Hello from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we're gonna look at the first eclipse season of 2023. We have a solar eclipse in Aries. Now it's gonna be on the 19th or the 20th of April, depending on where you are in the world, and followed by the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. That will be 5th of May or 6th of May, once again depending on where you are in the world. Powerful eclipse seasons are always very powerful. They are catalysts to change, pushing us to change, or pushing us towards good things. So with this reading, we're gonna see what kind of powerful blessing this eclipse season is gonna give you. And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards. That will be 3 separate readings. What you do is you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. Powerful blessings with the eclipse season. Powerful blessings with the eclipse season. I think that feels like 1, and that feels like 2, and 3 just popped out. So let's do those. So pile 1, love who you are. Pile 2, expect a miracle. And pile 3, embrace what is. Okay, beautiful, beautiful cards. And this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you will find the timestamps shared in the commentary section to all the piles. So you can just press the pile that you have chosen and the timestamp will take you directly to your reading. So I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Powerful blessings with eclipse season. And you felt drawn to the love who you are card, and I just found it so funny. Actually, it's the first card in the deck, and this is pile 1, so 1-1. One always signifies some kind of a new beginning, and we have a butterfly here, a transformation. Love who you are. It feels like this eclipse season is gonna be all about loving yourself, all about self-love for you. And with a butterfly here, maybe releasing also some things that is not aligned with self-love anymore. I love the color here because it's turquoise and greenish. It stands for the heart chakra and the higher heart chakra. So I think this eclipse season for you is all about self-love and love. It could even be love connect, because we have another butterfly here actually, or some other butterfly. So you are kind of in the center. You are the most important person during this eclipse. How you feel, what you want, and what is not aligned with self-love, or not aligned with self-love. But I see there's also some other butterflies here, so it's also gonna be focused on your relationship, I feel, with other people. And the purple butterfly here, that is kind of the biggest one of these, kind of are in the background. It feels like it might be one certain person that is gonna be in some kind of focus. Could be like some kind of a focal point for some healing that you're doing, or something that you're releasing, or maybe it's a karmic bond. It could also be like a divine love bond or something. It somehow feels connected to what you're going through. Let's put it over there and let's dive into the rest of the cards. Well, we're gonna put your tarot cards to the side here and start with some more oracle cards. And you have Libra with balance. Yeah, Libra is the planet that rules the 7th house. The 7th house is all about relationships, so it seems to be very relationship focused. Creating balance in your relationship, but I would say mostly it's the relationship that you have with yourself, and that kind of comes first. When we have a good relationship with ourselves, all the other relationships kind of solves. So it's like your relationship with yourself is becoming much better, and it could be something that needs to be balanced during this season, during this period. And I think that will be kind of pushed up to the surface some way or another. And even if it's eclipse season, I still feel a very loving, calm, harmonious energy. Libra energy is very balanced. So I just feel like pile number 1, I think you're going to take these changes as a master. You're going to be able to ride the waves of change in a very skillful way. So I feel like you have done some work with yourself before. Your energy is not maybe chaotic anymore. Even if, things comes up to the surface, it still feels like you're going to be able to handle whatever comes up with, I don't know, I just feel like you're very skillful. I mean, I love the Libra energy. Libra is like very balanced, very harmonious. And so you're going to be able to balance this in a very good way. Let's continue here. Where you have total submersion here. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. So yeah, it could even be a very creative period for you now, with the energies. The energies during eclipse season are very, very powerful. But I feel somehow you might already done like a lot of work with yourself. So somehow it's like, yeah, it's still gonna be like intense, because it's eclipse season. It kind of affects us all, but for you it just feels like you're kind of like a really skillful surfer, and you're like, yeah, there's gonna be a storm, but you're gonna take your surfing board, and it's like you are managing those waves pretty good. And there's not just pretty good, I feel like you're gonna feel kind of good about yourself, actually loving who you are. I feel like you're in a good place. I feel like you're in a good place, and could even be that you're really gonna feel like a new creative spark igniting in you, and with that you're gonna be fully immersed in a project or an interest or a goal, and create something. Sometimes when we release like really heavy energies, or when we release something, all of a sudden we have a lot of energy, to do whatever we want with. So it could be that you're letting go of something, and that gives you space to use that energy into something else, and it feels like you're gonna use it in a very creative way, doing something that feels good for you, that is good for your future, and kind of creates balance in your life. And we have the journey. Okay, you are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. Wow, I have to read that again. It was such a wonderful message. So, pile 1, you are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. Yeah, that's what I felt here. It's like you're taking, when they say if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I think for you, you're really doing that now, and that just keeps giving me this feeling that you're skillful, At a certain point, I actually felt this because I got the Tower card, I think like 4 or 5 times last week. I can't remember now anymore. I don't even know what date it is now, actually. But a couple of days ago, and I went through a whole purge again. And I realized that the Tower, like, even when we work with ourselves, we reach a stage when even like intense things comes up, it never becomes that intense as it was before, because we have already worked through many layers of our emotions and feelings. And I feel that with you all have been here on a journey to whatever you were going, and on that journey you have already faced so many challenges. You have had to deal with a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings, and I feel like that really strengthened you. And in many senses, I think that you have balance and self-love already growing inside of you, so it doesn't feel like this is something new. This is something that has been growing and is growing inside of you, and that makes me feel like you have this. I mean, whatever is going to go on here for you during eclipse season, you have it. That's actually a very powerful blessing, your own strength and the self-love that you already have in you. It kind of makes you, instead of this powerful energies coming in and creating havoc in your life and forcing you to heal a lot and things like that, even if those things can be there, and like I said, it's not going to be as powerful and overpowering maybe as before. The challenges are not going to be so big anymore. But the big thing, the big blessing here is that now you can harvest those energies and channel those energies into a project that you have, an interest that you have, a goal that you have, a desire, a dream that you have. So you're becoming, like I said, very, very skillful in just handling yourself and your life. And I think this eclipse season really going to show you that. There could even be like really connecting with somebody, either yourself or somebody else, in a very loving way, because I feel some love energy here with the 7th house and the butterflies here and the Libra, Libra sign. The ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is all about beauty and love and harmony. So it could definitely be some love for you, for some of you here. Yeah, the journey continues, I hear. Yeah, the journey continues. Things comes and goes. There is full moons and new moons and this and that. And eclipse season is just going to be another thing on your journey. But I feel you're in a good place. Yeah, I think you're in a good place. And if you get like a creative spark during this period, I would say don't hold yourself back. Do that. Yeah, follow that. And whatever challenge is coming up here during this period is gonna have a hidden gift inside. So there's gonna be something, if you get lemons, make lemonade. That's the whole lesson here for you, I think. And we have wind and blow. How can I deepen trust that my intuition knows the way? Yeah, blow. So the wind is blowing, It could even be a little bit of a storm, with eclipse season. I mean, eclipse seasons are feared in so many different cultures in the past. And, it has always been, feared, because of the intensity and because of the strength. But it depends on how you use it. If you learn how to use it in the right way, in a respectful way, of course, but in the right way, like I said, we can harvest those powerful energy and do something positive about it. So it feels like the wind is gonna blow, but your intuition is guiding you the way here to create balance and to do. I once again, I feel like you're gonna be in a good place, and whatever wind comes, whatever storm comes, you're gonna be able to guide yourself through that in a very positive way, where you are harvesting that hidden gift that is inside, getting that hidden gift inside, finding the balance. I mean, you're dealing with this in a very balanced way. I think just like, wow, you're great, pile number 1. I don't think you need my advice, actually. Everything looks good. So, and the journey is more than this, like I said, this is the eclipse season here is just another part of your journey. You are about, I think, for you are on the journey to love who you are completely, to really step into the power and potential that you have, and with that create the life that you want exactly the way you want it. So that's kind of the journey that you are on, and with that reaching those goals and desires that you have, the success that you want, both inner success. The biggest success is changing ourselves inside of ourselves, reaching finding emotional contentment and some kind of a peace inside of ourselves, and then also creating that in our outside world. So it feels like you are on that journey. And yeah, it looks good. I just feel like everything looks fine, pile number 1. So let's look at your tarot cards before I say too much. Who knows, maybe there's a tower here. You're going to be able to deal with any tower moments, I feel, anyways. So, tarot cards. And you have 7 of swords. You have Seven of Swords. Yeah, you know, Seven of Swords is all about tacts. It's all about being, yeah, tacts. Yeah, tacts. I think that's the way you say it. Thinking about, so I think you're going to be, there's gonna be some challenge. I feel there is gonna be some challenge here, but it's like kind of like you know what it is. It's not gonna take you by surprise. It's kind of you already know what's going on. So it's not like you're living your life and all of a sudden something happens and you're not prepared. You already know. You know, like I said, it feels like you've been on this journey towards creating what you want and towards getting where you want inside of yourself, healing what you want. So it's just like you know what's going on. So it's just gonna be like maybe intensifications of certain things. And you know, Seven of Swords is also about kind of, it's a bit of a manipulative energy. It can be somebody that's doing something behind your back. But I don't feel a little bit of sneaky energy. So I don't feel like, it feels like you know what this is, what this energy is. And I think this has to do, like I said, something with your relationships. And it could be like with a partner, with a colleague, with a boss, an old friend, or just like somebody you met somewhere. So there is some energy here. Maybe in several relationships that is balancing out naturally. Also, it's a natural process. It feels like balancing this out. And we have, yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's all about balance for you. I mean, it is all about balance for you. And I mean, you're gonna look at this. Actually, it looks like this crow here is riding on the infinity sign here. So it looks like he's surfing, and there we have the wind. So yeah, you're gonna really be surfing on the waves of change here, and just like take yourself where you want. And look, if you look at the crow, he's even looking at the Seven of Swords here. So it's like I said, it feels like you know the challenges that you have. You know the things that could come up. So, and you know the energies here, and it feels like you have it under control, and you know where you want to go, you know what you want to do, you know you're on a journey, you have the tools that you need. I just feel like I have no worry about you, pile number one. It just feels like it's gonna be fine for you. It's gonna be fine. Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at that love coming in. So Knight of Cups, yeah, the most romantic card in the deck. So it could be romance coming in, an offer coming in. Like I said, for some of you, I felt could be, you know, some relationship that has been stagnant, a relationship that had been, yeah, stagnant maybe, or no contact, or something going on that balances out now. Could be with a Libra person, actually, because we had Libra here, maybe another air element. We have all the signs actually here. We have Cups, water element, we have the Pentacles, so earth, and we have the Swords, yeah, another air. Could it also be that you're getting another offer, you know, like somebody wants to collaborate with you, or you like whatever this offer in that could come in, could even be good news coming to you during eclipse season. It feels like it's gonna be very, very, very good news, something extremely positive, you know, with the Knight of Cups and all the other cards. So this could really be a blessing coming in, also because it's kind of in the middle of the reading here, centering your reading. Underneath, love who you are. So yeah, powerful blessing coming in your love life, in your relationships, or some kind of a creative endeavor, business, career goal that you have. It's gonna come in very powerful. I really feel, and I feel like I just love this reading because the positive energies in this reading are so strong, whilst the energies of change is kind of in the background. Yeah, they're doing their thing, they're pushing things, you know, and you know, yeah, like eclipse energies does, but it still feels like the positive energies is so much. It's like 80% positive energy and 20% things that you still have to deal with. So I think that's pretty good odds. So pile number one, you should be happy. I mean, this is such great energies for you. And we have Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at that. So if it's somebody that is going to approach you, or if this is a love situation that is finally going to kind of happen, it's going to be new passion igniting. This person is going to come forward to you in a very passionate and confident way. If it was somebody that didn't know what they were feeling about you or something like that, they're going to know what they're feeling. So there's things clearing up in the air. It could also be like another situation solving, you know, with the Knight of Wands here. It's kind of the fire burns up the stagnant energies between you and this person or these person, maybe several persons, and that kind of creates, it's gonna flow. So whatever stagnant energy or blockages you had here is gonna disappear. And I also feel like this is kind of like if you're doing something creative, and I feel like you're gonna feel that creative urge and pull during eclipse season, there is something that wants to be created from you. So that urge to create is going to be very, very strong, and total submersion. It can even be that you're losing yourself in creating. Like I did my, I don't know if you saw it, I did my first shorts video here the other day, and I think it took like 6 hours or something, because I needed to learn everything, like things that I didn't know. I needed to put my camera in a different angle, and you know, it was a lot of things, you know, with editing. And I don't know how it went from 8 o'clock in the morning to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I forgot to eat and all those things. So I was like, what happened? So it's like something like that can be something that grabs you and that you become fully immersed into. You're just creating, you're doing your thing. And it feels like it's gonna be a very powerful period for you now to create something that can give you success. So a successful period here actually in 2 areas that I feel here very strongly is going to be in your creative expression area, your work, career, project, something like that, and in your relationships. That kind of feels like the 2 major areas where you're gonna feel like a lot of blessings coming into. And mostly, actually, pile one, let's not forget the love you have for yourself. Your relationship with yourself is strengthening. And I think that is what's kind of the key that makes all, you know, when we love ourselves, like I said, our relationships become better. When we love ourselves and kind of we're in touch with our energy, we feel good. When we feel good about ourselves, kind of we want to create. We're happy, we're creating, you know, passionately. So kind of that is happening. There's a lot of passion in this pile. I mean, passion in a very balanced and good way. So I think it's going to be fun for you this eclipse season. I really think it's going to be a big journey here. So it could be that you're really experiencing it all, you know. First, this might be something coming up and something like you have to deal with, and that you deal with it very good. I mean, you have the 7 of Swords or is here in the beginning. So you're kind of dealing with that, and then it's like everything balance out, and then you're doing something else. So I think you're going to be busy, but I still think it's going to be kind of a good flow for you during this eclipse season. And Page of Wands, wow. So yeah, new inspiration. Like I said, you're going to feel new inspiration, new passion, new creativity. There can be really blessings and good messages or good news, good news, very good news coming to you, people approaching you. So I think you're going to be highly attractive during this eclipse season. You know, it's like that powerful energy is giving you a glow up. Yeah, pile number 1, you're definitely going through a glow up. You are definitely going through a glow up. And I think you're going to like this eclipse season, actually. I think you're going to be on fire. And I'm speaking very fast, so I think you're going to be like, your energy is going to be a bit fast-paced. A bit fast-paced, you know. And in many parts of the world, you know, the sun is really coming up now, and it's spring, and you know, it feels like either where you are in the world, I kind of feel like the sun is awakening in you. So there's kind of a connection with sun, but I would say more fire. Yeah, fire. Yeah. So, yeah, you're gonna be very fiery, very alive, and I think also very confident. So, let me see what else here. Yeah, I keep getting like just very skillfully. You're gonna take yourself through this eclipse season in a very, very skillful way. And I think you are going to be the ones that are really lucky. I mean, you are the ones really, really harvesting that powerful blessings. And that makes me feel like you have done some really good things with yourself. You're kind of ready. Like I said, you know, at one point, you know, when we heal and we release things and, you know, we become much more lighter in our energy. So it's like kind of, even when intense things happens, it's kind of, we're becoming better with dealing with them. So I just think you're just better with dealing with things. You're just in a good place within yourself and without yourself. So I think you're gonna have fun this eclipse season. Yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about, actually, pile number one. And yeah, I just feel like a lot of passion. So for some of you, wow, you're getting like really courted, or I don't know, like a connection that gets reignited. It can also actually be the connection, like I said, with yourself. Like you're finding there's nothing so nice to have that passionate relationship with yourself, actually. So it could be like you're rekindling the love with yourself, and maybe maybe you forgot yourself, or you were disconnected with yourself or something like that, but you're definitely getting connected with yourself again here during this eclipse season. Okay, pile number one. That was your reading today. Yeah, I think that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and if you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile one. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading, Powerful Blessings with the Eclipse season. And I mean, wow, you felt drawn to this beautiful card here, and expect a miracle. And we have a ladybug here, and also dandelions here. And dandelions, they actually come up at times in my readings. And there is a saying here in Sweden, I will repeat it for you guys who haven't heard it. So a dandelion child actually represents somebody that grew up in a very kind of difficult environment, you know, difficult environment with their parents, and maybe a lot of traumas, but still made their life magical. So it's kind of, you know, a dandelion kind of grows out of the pavement, you know, kind of finds that crack in the pavement and grows out of that and becomes a beautiful dandelion. And that just makes me feel like expect a miracle. So I think something very powerful is gonna happen for you, pile number two. I mean, expect a miracle. So yeah, let's keep it there. Let's I'm really excited now. Let's put your tarot cards to the side, and let's look at some more oracle cards to see if we can get the message here. So you have the 12th house with introspection, and you know what? The 12th house is all about hidden secrets. It's about the subconscious. It's a very, 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 very spiritual house. So there is something going on. There is something going on hidden behind your guides. Actually, you know what is going on here? It feels like your guides and the universe has a big, big, big plan for you with this eclipse season. A big shift, a big change. I really think your eclipse season is going to be very powerful. Like a major breakthrough and a major change is supposed to come into your life. And introspection, something inside of yourself is going to release. Could be something big that you've been carrying since you were a child, like a big healing going on here. Yeah. We have number 50 here. I don't know what it is. Is somebody 50 years old? But 5, you know, 5 signifies positive change. So I think, oh boy, pile number 2, eclipse season, it has really some big surprises for you when it comes to healing, when it comes to change, but mostly when it comes to major breakthroughs. And I have to say, I feel a very, very, very positive energy here, like a big positive energy, because sometimes when we say, yeah, change, breakthrough, it can sound a bit scary. It's like, oh no, what's going to happen now? But I think, and I felt like this eclipse season is going to be very powerful, but in a positive way. I feel a lot of positive energy here. So it could be something really solving in your life in the most miraculous way. Something is freeing you. And I just have to say, like, your guides in the universe are like busy working with you, busy guiding you, busy giving you healing. I think you're getting a lot of healing, you know, from your guides, from your angels, from your team. They are like really hands-on working with you day and night. That's how it feels here. Yeah. Let's continue here, and we have, wow, clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whatever it is in your physical body or in your physical space. So yeah, you you know what I think? I think secrets, pile number 2. There could be secrets, hidden intentions, or like maybe like things that you couldn't see. I think you're gonna get a lot of insights, but because it said like in your physical space or physical body, kind of feels like the earthly plane here. So there could be some secrets coming up to the surface, or that's being revealed. Maybe somebody's intentions, hidden intentions. Maybe your own intention becomes very like clear, making like a kind of a stagnant situation move. And you know, with expect miracle here, I think it's going to be really, in whatever happens, I think it's going to be in your favor. And that clearing the excess, I feel like you're getting help with releasing what you don't benefit from anymore. And really, you know, 12th house, things are going to be pushed up to the surface. I mean, yeah. Interesting here. I think 12th house is ruled by the Pisces energy and Neptune. I mean, Pisces energy is very emotional, very spiritual. So eclipse season for you, Pad 2, is going to be a very, very spiritual experience. But with this card, it says physical body, physical space. It's going to be a very spiritual experience that's going to have a big impact on your physical world and on your body, maybe. Maybe it's even going to change the way you live, physical space. Expect a miracle. Maybe somebody's getting kind of a new house or a new living situation. Wow, pile number 2. Major things is happening here for you. Yeah, major things are happening. It's kind of your body is... It could be like your body is healing in a very miraculous way. You're letting go of something. Pain, I feel some of you are really going to get rid of some pain. Maybe you had problems with headaches or back pain or hip pain or leg pain for a long time, or restless legs, or, you know, something like that. Not kind of a major sickness, but some pain that's been coming and going. That feels like kind of like, because of the energy here, it's like it was an energy blockage in your body, and it feels like that is kind of healing and releasing. And with that, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I don't have headaches anymore, or oh, my legs doesn't hurt anymore, my pain doesn't hurt, or my stomach doesn't hurt. So it feels like something like that can change. There's gonna be big things happening for you, I feel here. Very big things. Wow, old soul. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond years. So old soul. I just heard like old body, old soul, old body. Yeah, it's like you're... I hear a couple of messages, but let's start with the body here. So it feels like your body has been taking its toll from something that you have been carrying, some kind of emotional or mental stress. And yeah, you've been stressing about something emotionally or mentally, and that kind of created kind of a blockage in your body. Like I said, what I feel here with the body is not a major illness that you've been, a problem that you've been carrying, you know, for a long time. This is going to be something that's kind of been coming and going, and something that's kind of more minor. So that you were getting help with releasing that. And the guides are laughing. Yeah, old soul, but not old body. Like you don't have to carry this pain and blockages in your body. So you're really getting help with releasing that, I feel here. Let's keep that for a while. And wow. So we have butterfly here with emerge, and it says, what am I opening into? What am I opening into? And we have the air element here also. What am I opening into? Oh, I think you're opening up a big door. Yeah, I think the eclipse season is gonna bring something very deep up from the subconscious, something hidden, something secret, even hidden intentions. Like everything is going to be very clear for you. It's like nobody can hide from the truth anymore. You can't hide from the truth, and other people can't hide their truth or their intentions. So I think it's going to be like everything coming up, and with that coming up, it's kind of the energies are like clearing that up, and you're kind of emerging into your old soul energy, because I don't know what you've been stuck with, but it kind of feels like you've been stuck kind of in an old karmic situation, or just like something that was emotionally, mentally a bit difficult to carry, actually, like stressful. So it feels like you're done with that, and it feels like the eclipse season is going to help you to get rid of it. To get rid of that in a very spiritual, powerful way. I think it's going to be a very powerful eclipse season for you. And with that, it's going to be like a new door opening up. All of a sudden, like, it's not going to just open up. It's going to like fly up. The door is just going to go fly up. And then all the positive energy comes in. It feels like flowing into your life. And with that, I think for some of you, if you don't have any place to live, or if you want to move, or if you want to change your job, it's going to be opportunities, I think, coming in here. Like, that is going to feel like a miracle. But I think you're going to be busy here during eclipse season. I think it's going to be like a lot of energies like going on for you. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of energies going on for you here. I can't see really. I don't know. Is this a... No, it's not. I was going to say like barracuda or something. But it kind of looks like it's... Does this fish here, if it clears off the bottom of the ocean here, like a vacuum cleaner, so things are going to get vacuumed out of your life. Things are going to be vacuumed out of life. Could even be, some hard truths that you need to face during this phase, pile number 2. People that you thought were on your side might show that they have other intentions, or it could even be it could be some hard truths, or maybe truths. Maybe you're getting insights about choices that you have made that you thought were going to lead you in the right way, and then you face, and you get clarity, and it's like, oh wow, I wasn't supposed to do that. But I don't think it's going to be some hard... I can't lie here, I feel some hard truths could come up during this period, but it's going to be good, because that is kind of the blockages and stagnated energies when we are stuck in something that we're holding on to, where we can't move. So we need to come to that space where we get maybe some hard truths, or we see things clearly. For some of you, it's not going to be hard truths, just you're getting insight and clarity because of some, like, you're getting in touch maybe with a deeper part of yourself. Oh yeah, deeper part. Yeah, look at this. So this is underneath the surface all the way down to the bottom. So it's gonna be like really shadowy work going on for you during this eclipse season, or things coming up from the shadows. So if somebody's been hiding something from you, they cannot hide it anymore. It's gonna come up. You're gonna know the truth of somebody's feelings, somebody's intentions, what you feel, what you intend to do, or like something like that. And in the end, you're just gonna let that go, or understand the situation and know what to do, and take a next step. You're gonna move off, take a next step, open up a new door, emerge back into being aligned, because it feels like you've been a bit unaligned with whatever's been going on. Even if that was it was a purpose, you were meant to face that, I think, that somehow, but it feels like you've been a bit unaligned, so you're becoming aligned again. Okay, we're gonna look at your tarot cards here. You have 6 of Wands. Wow, victory. This is really the miracle pile here. Yeah, victory. I mean, whatever happens here, you're gonna be victorious. And I mean, when we are ready to go to the depths of things, that is when we really become victorious, because we are facing that things from the deepest level. And from the deepest level, when we face it there, we break down the old structure and we build a new ground. So you're about to build a new ground for yourself. You're about to shift, I would say even timelines for some of you, but really like shift your energy. You're closing a chapter. You're closing a big chapter here. We have 8 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. We have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving forward in a steady way. Oh. So yeah, the big blessing here is you're not going to be stagnated anymore. There's going to be movement coming into your life, but it's going to be like a slow and steady pace. But before it felt like stuck, like no movement in a certain area of your life. I don't know what this area is, but in one certain area of your life, it feels like you have been stuck. It could be a mindset that you had. It could be a emotional pattern that you had. It could be a job that you have. It could be a relationship that you have. Somewhere there was something that was stuck that is getting unstuck here, and then you're moving slow and steady towards your success, and in a very stable and secure way. So if something was lacking in your life, you didn't have a job, if you didn't have a home, if you didn't have this or that, that is coming into your life. That's what I feel when this door is flying open here. That's the blessing coming in. You're getting the things that you need to feel safe and secure and happy. And it's not going to come in and go, It's not like it's not going to come in and go. It feels like whatever is coming in with 8 of Pentacles is here to stay in your life. So stable things is coming into your life. And I mean the Magician. Wow. The Magician. Underneath, expect a miracle. I don't know what to say. It's a very powerful period for you. Wow. I have a bit of Swedish word here came in. So there's a very big shift happening for you. I mean, really like a big, major breakthrough. I would say, yeah, major breakthrough. You were about to like manifest something big into your life with clearing out this thing. And for some of you, it's not even going to be painful, actually, to do this. It's kind of, you take a deep dive and you're like, woo, okay, let's look at this. And you've faced yourself, you've faced some hard truths and you deal with it and then you move on. Because you are an old soul. I mean, you have the capacity to deal with whatever comes up here. We have 5 of Swords. Yeah, here we have it, the 5 of Swords. So, and look at this, trying to mend maybe something that is broken. So, there's a woman here hiding beneath the white rose, and then we have a masculine figure here. It's kind of something is broken, and it looks like looks like this girl took like a piece of the red thread from her dress and tried to mend that. But as we see, it didn't heal. It's actually still a hole there. So it could be something connected with a man or masculine energy. It could even be a woman that has a lot of masculine energy, could even be a woman. There's a healing here with something, shadow. Here also, look at this card. It's something in the shadows here. Healing something in the shadows. And not fully wanting to see it. Yeah, look with the rose here, like you're covering one eye, Yeah, I know it's there. I try to heal it. I want it to work, but it's kind of not working. So for some of you, it could really be like you're facing the hard truth of releasing a relationship that actually doesn't work. But it could also be something else, like a job that you really wanted to work, or like a place where you just moved, you got an apartment or house, and then you're like, I don't like living here. Like, what am I gonna do now? You're like, yeah, it's good, but there's a like a feeling inside of you saying, but it's not really good. So it could even be, if it's a relationship here and not something not working, maybe the blockage, or if it's like maybe the blockage or something is getting released here, mending here with this person. So it could even be that it's working out and healing. So it's going to be how it resonates for you here. For some of you, it's going to be somebody that you let go of. For somebody else of you, it's going to be something that you need to heal kind of inside of yourself. And there's an energy releasing in between you, and that makes you kind of come back to each other and solve things in a very miraculous way. I mean, success, you have the 6 of Wands here. Let's look at the last card. Wow, I dropped it. Let me get it. So yeah, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is loss, sadness, loneliness. So yeah, we're going to take some more cards here because it was very interesting here what's going on. 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. 5 signifies positive change. So there's definitely positive change. Somewhere, an area in your life where you felt you lost something, or you became left outside. Maybe look at this person here, or this kid. It's a kid even. Kid is watching the other people playing their football, and there's a I don't know how you say this in English, this fence. So, and it's kind of outside. So yeah, you're there is some loss. There is a disconnection maybe with somebody that you love. Or there is a big healing from your, somebody hurt you maybe from before, maybe your childhood, maybe something like that. There's some pain healing here. And it feels like this pain or this loss or this kind of non-emotional satisfactory situation caused some kind of stagnant energy. And this is gonna be up. This thing is gonna be up now during Eclipse season 4 healing. And I mean, it's gonna so yeah, like I said in the beginning, like with the dandelion that found that crack in the pavement and kind of grew out of that crack and became a beautiful dandelion. So it could even be a situation where you felt you hit a dead end. It could be a love relationship. It could be your job hit a dead end. Something hit a dead end. For some of you, it's going to be that you are releasing that and moving on. But for some of you, it's kind of like it's going to solve in the most miraculous way. Because something comes up. Maybe the truth comes up. Maybe you're finally saying what you're feeling. Maybe you're finally listening to each other, expressing what you're feeling, or just somebody saying something. It's just, I don't know, something is getting lifted out of your way here. Either way, with the 8 of Pentacles, it's going to be a slow, steady pace towards healing, releasing this, towards opening that door that's going to fly open, and towards like success, and for you to get realigned with a higher energy of yours. Let's do some more tarot cards. I feel like we're gonna do the owl, I think it's called Owl Wisdom Tarot because of the old soul. That feels like owl tarot deck seemed like that would be the perfect one actually. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more messages on what's going on here for pile 2. That felt like that was your card, no? Whoop, look at that. Jumped out. And one more card here, I think. No, that one. Okay, and you have 5 of Wands. Wow, look at that. Yeah, so there is definitely a conflict situation, conflicting energies, and you have Knight of Wands. Wow. Knight of Wands. Let's look at the last card as well. And 5 of Swords again. Yeah, so 2 5 of Swords. Yeah, so there is definitely something reaching its boiling point, or what is it called? Its melting point. Can you say that? Melting point. It's kind of its climax. It's like a balloon. Yeah, it's a balloon that has been, you blowed it up and blowed it up and blowed it up, and it's gonna explode. And the explosion is gonna be BAM! It explodes, but after that it's gonna just be a beautiful release. And it's like maybe clearing the air. Like, so yeah, if this is something that has like a relationship or something that reached kind of a dead end, they're gonna be like I'm thinking of twin flame relationships here, or, you know, like a divine soul relationship, not a toxic relationship. If this is a toxic relationship, I think you're going to release it. I have to say that. Yeah, that's going to be a release here. If it's not a toxic relationship, it feels like it's kind of like been pushed. Because, you know, divine love relationships, soulmates, and twin flames, we are mirroring each other to face the deeper pain and to heal that. And every time we heal something, we connect deeper with our partner. This could also be like kind of you're connecting with yourself. Like I said, you're facing hard truths with yourself, conflicts that you had with yourself. And by releasing that, your connection with yourself becomes stronger. You're becoming aligned again with your old soul. So it's going to differ a bit here, but it's definitely like there is definitely something going on here, something difficult that has been difficult and that has been creating stagnation in your life. But the Knight of Wands here in the middle of the Five of Wands and Five of Swords here shows that fiery energy coming in here. And I put it over the Magician here also. So I think this is really going to be powerful eclipse season, very powerful eclipse season, and a major breakthrough. And I think it's going to be like super duper positive major breakthrough for you. I mean, like I said, you know, the balloon is going to say it's going to be a big bang, you know, with the balloon. And that feels like that's going to be it, a big bang, and then it's it. Then it's kind of just like the energy. So it's like, you know, when there is a conflict and we haven't kind of talked with that person, and, you know, in that initial stage when we finally talk, it's going to be a lot of emotions from both sides. And it could be like a bit of anger coming up, and it's like, ooh, but then kind of the air clears out, and then after that it's going to be, there's always room to talk things out in a calm way. So what you have nothing to worry. It feels like it's going to solve in the best way. In the best way. In the end, you're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel like you did the right choice. You're going to feel like the situation solved in a good way. And yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, but expect a major breakthrough. I mean, a major positive breakthrough for you. And, you know, it's like you're gonna get the results that is the highest, best results for you, you know? And that is the results that we want, what is right for us. So you're definitely gonna get the result that is right for you. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Powerful blessings with the eclipse season. And you felt drawn here to this beautiful yellow card here with the 2 birds, and embrace what is. It looks like a ring here almost. And let's just start, because I got so many messages already. You know what I feel? I feel like something very, something that you had in your life that you've been working on, or a relationship is kind of deepening. So it could be, I feel a lot of friendship in this energy here. Could it be like I don't see, like, it doesn't feel like it's a new friend. It's kind of feel like it's maybe it's you're spending a lot of time with your friend. It could even be something that you took for granted, or something that you might not have put so much energy into. Could even be like a project or a dream that you kind of put aside that is somehow powerful. Something is powerfully coming back into your life. And whatever this is that powerfully comes back into your life, I feel it's coming with a lot of joy, a lot of friendship, a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness. And with the ring here, it feels like it's something that is divinely meant to be. So for some of you, it could be a love coming back. For some of you, it could be a friend that you haven't connected with in a long time. Or like a dream or a project or desire that you put aside that somehow very powerfully comes back into your life. Very powerfully comes back into your life. Okay. Let's put your tarot cards to the side, and we're going to continue with some more oracle cards here. And you have Sagittarius with expand. Yeah, wow. Something is growing. And it could even be, like a project or like a thing that you've been working with, or that you gave up hope. You gave up hope, or yeah, maybe you didn't. You gave it up some way, or you just didn't work. So something is really about to expand, big time expand. I mean, really, really expand. And if it's a relationship, it's like, wow, it's not, it's like, oh, I just feel so much friendship here, so much love, and so much purity here. So, and a bit sadness as well. So maybe has been, yeah, a bit sadness maybe that your dream didn't come true, or that that the friendship kind of maybe ended, or maybe because you missed this person, or because of the love, maybe your relationship has not been growing, or you didn't have time maybe for each other. Something is coming in very, very powerful. And we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it's the planet is Jupiter. It's the most lucky planet. So I think you're going to feel a lot of luck. A lot of luck is on your side. A lot of expansion, positivity, abundance. I mean, and I feel this, I feel this love, just like overflowing love coming into your life. And you have looking at the underbelly. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. Yeah, it's just like you're seeing it from another perspective. So look at this. You're looking at the underbelly. So it's kind of, there's a movement coming in something that was, I don't know why I say dead. I'm sorry if that word kind of bothers you, but it feels like something was dead. The love was dead, the relationship was dead, the project died. Something was like a failure in some way or another, or just like the energies was not moving, or just something was not, or maybe even forgotten. Like say, oh, this didn't work, let's just forget about it. Or maybe you didn't have time to like talk to your friend, or kind of put your energy in that relationship, or maybe that person didn't have time, or things was just not working here. And I think whatever this was, it was something very, very, very dear to you, something that you really, 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 really like and wanted. And this is very connected to your inner child here with the yellow color. It feels like, and that's where the sadness comes from also, because this is something very emotional. I don't know what this is, but it feels very emotional. So this is definitely not a toxic friend or a toxic person, or not like a desire that you have that comes from your ego. If it's something that you want to create, or something that you want to reach, maybe success that you want to reach, and it wasn't happening. So it is something very pure and clean. It's like very connected to your heart. And it's a bit fun because I hear the doorbell. I have a little bell outside my door, so I can hear kind of my cat when she's outside the door, and so I can open the door. So it's been ringing like crazy now. I'm gonna go down and open it for her. And I love my other cat actually is inside, so I know this is my Nessie cat. And Nessie has this energy, so it's so fun that she's kind of ringing now, because she has a very, very pure, soft, she's a Cancer, my little cat. She has this Cancer, energy. Could be Cancer person coming into your life. But you know what? Let me go open the door first, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, where were we? Yeah, Cancer energy. Something very sweet, something very dear to you. Let's continue. I lost myself a bit, but we're gonna pick it up again. Wow. So we have tough love. It is time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. I think this eclipse season is going to do wonders for your heart chakra. There is something that has been painful that is finally healing. You're getting a new perspective on this thing, and you are kind of solving it. I just feel like of all the piles, I feel the softest healing here. And yeah, it's coming to its end. Something that wasn't working, that was painful for you, that was sad. I feel sadness, mostly sadness, and kind of, you know, like a dream, lost dream. Yeah, it feels like you lost a dream of yours or something like that, or a person. Let's look at the last card here. Wow. What is ready to grow? So what is ready to go so I can grow? And we have wildfire here with burn. So you were burned, maybe. Maybe something burned you. Tough love. Maybe you got rejected. So if you're like an artist or a musician, or, you know, an actor or something, could be that you got rejected by something that you really wanted, and maybe you got rejected many times. So there's a sadness, or, you know, maybe you created something or you did something and it didn't get the result that you wanted, so you felt burned. You felt like universe was giving you tough love. Could also be like a relationship, like I said. You got burned, you got rejected by a person. Or you expressed your feelings and it didn't get the result that you wanted. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of heart healing for you during this eclipse season. A lot of heart healing and finding kind of a new perspective on things. And with that, expanding and also mending things. And things, like I said, maybe because in the beginning I felt like something that you took for granted is gonna be healed and is gonna be appreciated in a new way. And it could even be like something is being taken for granted. It could even be that this person took you for granted. Yeah, maybe it was somebody that took you for granted, and now they understand that what they did was wrong, and they want to mend it with you, and they come back to mend it with you, and you kind of mend it. That's how it could. Yeah, that's also how it could be. Let's look at your tarot cards here. And you have Ace of Wands. Wow. So pile number 3, there's definitely going to be a powerful new beginning coming with the eclipse season. And if this isn't a creative project, like I said, you're taking maybe something up. If it's a project or something, you're getting a new spark. You're picking it up again. You're taking back your dream again. You're like, yeah, let's try one more time. And I mean, Ace of Wands shows a powerful new beginning here. I mean, we have Ace of Wands underneath the wildfire here, and Wands is all about fire, passion. So, it's your heart is either mending, you're mending it with a person, you're mending a dream, you're trying again, and there's a powerful force coming here and pushing you forwards. You're seeing it from a new perspective. Maybe it says here, you know, you might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. So maybe you're taking that up again and you're changing some things and you're trying again. So if you want to, maybe you were trying to publish a book and then it got rejected so many times, and then you were like, I can't do it, you know, nobody likes my book. And then somehow there's going to be new energy coming in and you're like, yeah, let's try to do this instead. So you're getting new energy, new passion to redo it. Or if it's a relationship, something that like didn't work, maybe this person comes back, like I said, you talk it out, and it's just like you're becoming more, the energies are becoming more aligned, kind of, you know, with who you and what you want is becoming more vibrationally aligned. Maybe even your book or the thing that you created was not really aligned with who you are, because you were going through maybe something inside of yourself. Tough love makes me think like universe was teaching you some lessons. And if we're kind of in that phase of having to deal with a lot of things with ourselves, what we create or what we create, our relationships kind of get affected by that energy. So kind of if we have a lot of chaos and things that we have to deal with ourselves, it could be like also reflecting and mirroring it into our work, making it kind of not be, maybe it's not vibrating just like purely. So it's kind of something was unaligned and not like fully in its pure energy here, and that is getting burned up, cleared up, and you're taking that back up, and it's getting that new start, a big new start. Even, you know, I like the Ace of Wands, because the Wands is kind of the Ace of Wands is the most kind of like powerful energy when it comes like fiery energy. So whatever new start is coming here, and it's perfectly aligned with, you know, the eclipse season, because eclipse season are very powerful energy. So there's definitely going to be power for new start for you here, with this person, with this project, with your dream, with yourself. Yeah, healing that tough love feelings inside of your heart. And the Hanged Man, yeah, new perspective, you know, with looking at the underbelly. It's like I said, you're getting a new perspective. And the Hanged Man, this also kind of, you know, stands for enlightenment. You know, enlightenment doesn't mean that you're fully enlightened. It doesn't have to go that far. But enlightenment, kind of, you're getting enlightened about the situation. You're getting a new perspective. You're seeing it kind of with fresh eyes. And you're like, oh, was it this easy? I just have to do like this. And then it's gonna work. So it's kind of like you're taking yourself forward, mending things, finding gratitude for the things that you have, and more positivity and good things coming into your life. The Tower. Wow, you have Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Tower. Look at you holding that tower, hugging it. So yeah, that makes me feel like you really wanted this. There was something that you're like, I love you, I want you project, or I want you, or like you're really holding it here for you. So it was sad maybe to let this go, or it was sad that it didn't work. And it's gonna be burn. Yeah, it's gonna be powerful. I mean, here there is, and you know, the Tower is also revelations. So it's like tough love. It feels like your potential. Yeah, your potential with this person or with this dream that you have is becoming very clear during the eclipse season. How far this can go. And I think it's kind of feels like it's kind of things are being shaken up a bit, making you see what you have and what you don't have, and also making you grateful for what you have, and also seeing very clearly what you have to let go of. So I think it's going to be a very purging, cleaning, clearing phase for you here. Very, very deeply heart healing. Very, very deeply heart healing. Yeah. And I like that she's hugging the Tower, actually. It actually signifies also not scared of the transformation. You know? Yeah, not scared of the transformation. So I think you're going to be owning this eclipse season, you know? In a very good way. Yeah, you're hugging it there. You're like, yeah, I know I'm going through a transformation. So I think I just keep hearing deep heart healing. Very deep heart healing, very, you know, like I said, something that you really, really want for yourself and you deserve is kind of healing. And we have the Star. I was just thinking, like, wow, we have the Star. I was just thinking, yeah, and then you're going to reach success. Yeah, you're going to reach success. So it's going to be like you're going to see the potential that you have. You're going to break down the thing that was in way here, you know, the past pain, the tough love, the rejections. That is kind of healing inside of you. And then you're rising up like a star. Wow! And 8 of Wands, you're not just rising. There's a fast pace forwards movement towards success that comes after that with the 8 of Wands. Wow! Yeah, you had the Sagittarius and Expand. So you're definitely going through very powerful eclipse season, I would say, pile number 3. A very powerful eclipse season. And it's going to give you so much, I think, clarity. It's going to give you, closure. Yeah, it could be closure. For some of you, if it's somebody that you want to let go of, it could even be you're letting go of one project, a dream, and taking up another one or something like that. So you're finding closure with project, with old dreams, with people. You might be mending bridges. Like I said, you're finding, it's like you're rising above the water in some way. Looking at the underbelly, I mean, look at this card. So it's like kind of looking, every time we're kind of underneath the water, it kind of signifies, you know, the deeper side of ourselves, the subconscious. But look how beautiful it is here, actually. It's kind of like a crystal clear cave. So it kind of feels like you don't have anything to worry about. Whatever things that comes up, like I said, you're hugging the tower here. So it kind of feels like it's fine. It's gonna be, it's powerful. It's like powerful for all of us. It's gonna be powerful here. But it's like you are fine. You are fine. There are not so many ghosts that are hiding beneath the surface. There are not so many demons. There is actually no demons here. So there's not gonna be so many surprises, I think, during this eclipse season. I think maybe the surprise is maybe this person coming back to you, or kind of regretting. There's some regret here maybe, or some confessions going on, or yeah, something like that. And there's not many things going on here actually. Yeah, that could be a surprise. That thing could be a surprise. This person coming in very strongly and wanting to reconnect with you. For some of you, I think, for most of you, I think this is going to be something very nice. And for some of you, it's going to be like kind of something toxic that you're letting go of. But I think you're going to be very clear about what you need to let go, not let go. I mean, you have Ace of Wands, the Hangman, the Tower, the Star, and 8 of Wands. It's... wow, 3 major arcanas here. It's powerful, very powerful. The Tower in the middle, the Hangman and the Star on one side each here. I mean, I want to know, pile number 3. I want to know what's going to happen with you. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so for me and for the other viewers here. It's always nice to read your stories. We're going to take some more tarot cards actually to see here. But I think in this part it's going to be different situations, like a lot of different situations going on here. And for some of you, it's going to be many situations going on, and all of them kind of connected to your heart and your dreams and to your joy and to your happiness towards your expansion and what you want. Past pain and hurt, rejections. So success is definitely coming in here. So let's see. I think we're going to do... let's do the owl. I did this in pile 2 as well, but I feel like this was the deck to use today. So do we have some more messages here for pile number 3? Yeah, look at that. Let's do that. Powerful blessings with eclipse season. I feel like we should do that one, and I feel like we should do that one. It's nice with the eyes here watching us. The owl eyes. And we have 10 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The end of a disappointing situation. The big end of a disappointing situation. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Finally. And Page of Pentacles and a new beginning. Wow. So yeah, finally ending that. Finally finding closure. And if it's a conflict, you know, you had with somebody, that is solving, whatever that was is solving. You're reconnecting on a deeper level, on a heart level. So if this is a twin flame situation or something like that, or somebody else that you really love, maybe an old friend or a friend kind of that you, something happened and you lost each other. It's going to be nice to reconnect again. You miss this person. So the pain is coming to an end. You find closure, and you are, like I said, reconnecting, but on an even deeper level from the heart. And for some of you, it's going to be this person might come back, and that kind of gives you closure because they want you, and now you're saying no because you feel like, no, I don't want this. Could even be like a job, you know, you let go of, and your boss calls you like, yeah, we miss you, like we didn't know, we couldn't make it without you, and now we want you back. And it's going to be so nice for you to say like, yeah, you know what, but no thank you. So closure, some kind of closure. And Page of Pentacles, like a new start. And 3 of Pentacles, wow. So yeah, so not just a new start, very, very good new start. Kind of you're moving forward on a path that is really meant for you. So you're going to feel like you're on track. You're going to feel like you're right on track after this eclipse season. I think for you, Pile 3 is going to be a very, very good one. Yeah, a very good eclipse season. And in the end, like I said, I feel like you're going to feel like you're finally kind of on the right track. You know who you are, you know where you're going, you know what you want. You're going to have a clear view over your life. and it feels like nothing can stop you. You're gonna be on your way towards your happiness and joy, and yeah, you're gonna be busy doing that, and things that have been bothering you. So it could be several things even comes to closure, comes to an end, solves. You find harmony and balance, and things just are gonna be very good. I think the month of May or June or somewhere there is going to be very good for you. I think you're finally going to feel like kind of, yeah, in a good place, just on right on track. Yeah, you're going to feel that. And if you were maybe off track for a while, you're going to feel like you're back on track. So, okay, pile number 3. I also have to say with the Three of Pentacles, I just saw it now. Three of Pentacles ended up here above the star. And I mean, that means that you're going to reach success. So for some of you, if you were rejected, like I said, you know, your book wasn't published, nobody wanted to listen to your music, or, you know, your social media page, or whatever it was that you were doing, or your boss didn't see the efforts that you did. So, I mean, Three of Pentacles with the stars shows that you're going to be seen, you're going to reach success, you're not going to be rejected, you're going to be accepted. So, yeah, you're going to be accepted for seen for the good things that you do. I mean, Three of Pentacles is the card of being seen, and also the card of being very good at something. You have mastered something. So maybe if you're fine-tuning something, you're gonna be comeback. Yeah, that's what I feel. Pile number 3, you're doing a big comeback, a major comeback. You know, maybe you fell, and then you went through this whole thing, and then you're rising up. You're not just rising up, you're rising up, and you're doing this big comeback. I just feel like, you know, Rocky. The Eye of the Tiger. Is that the name of the song? You know, when he trains, and you see him at the end, he runs up those stairs, and he's like, yay. So that's going to be you, a comeback. You're going to do a big comeback into your life. Yeah. Okay, pile 3. That was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. And once again, if you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Prairie.